I went to my first training in the 3 principles, and they made the unbelievable statement is that a man named Sidney Banks with a 9th grade education has discovered the 3 fundamental underlying common denominators for all human beings. Do you know psychology had never had principles? They had theories, lots and lots of theories. And when I heard this, I was saying, oh, well, this is interesting. 3 fundamental, deeply fundamental, true for every single person on this planet, the common denominators. And they're very simple. All people think. All people have a mind that's much bigger than we imagine. It's not just our brain, it's much bigger. It's this field of intelligence that's the same field of intelligence behind all of life. And we can be aware of, all human beings are aware, so we can be aware of the fact that we think, and we can be aware of the fact that we're connected to a deeper knowing or intelligence, what sometimes we call wisdom. So as I started to consider this, I started to first look to see if that was true for me. Is this true for me? Do I think? All the time. I didn't have to go very far to look at that. And that whatever we think we're going to experience, it seemed pretty evident when I just noticed if I was feeling worried that I had worried thinking. And that when I stopped having worried thinking, I stopped feeling worried and I'd feel something different. What would I feel? Whatever I started to think about next. I'm going, okay. No one in psychology had ever said that 100% of your feelings are created from your own thinking. I had never heard that, ever, from anybody. And here's this man with a 9th grade education saying, this is true for everybody. Consider it. See if it isn't true. Now, I can remember on the second night of my training, because I was very skeptical, because this was flying in the face of everything I had learned for all the years of study I had put in to become a psychologist, that it's very simple. Every one of us is a thinker, and we're thinking up our own experience. It's not right or wrong. It's not good or bad. It's just how it works. You can't do it wrong. You can't do it wrong. It doesn't matter what you think and feel. That's how it works. Whatever you think, you will feel. And either you're aware of that fact or you're not. When you're not, you won't know that your feelings are created from thought, so you'll think they have to do with something or somebody, another thing. So if I'm annoyed, I'm going, why am I annoyed? Must be what that person said to me. I was feeling good until they talked. Had to have been them. So now I do a lot of thinking about them. How dare they? Why do they have to be that way? Right? It's all innocent. It's all innocent. Right? I hadn't learned where my experience comes from.